Alright everybody, what's up? DataBattleZ here. We are out here, it is Monday, I'll put the date down in the bottom, but we are at a small organized protest for first responders. I saw Justin as I was walking in. I'm gonna walk right over to him and ask him what we're doing here today.
Freedom! Freedom!
How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Can I get a breakdown of what we're doing out here today?
Yeah, so we are at the Orange County Human Resources Office with firefighters and their loved ones advocating for medical choice. I mean, what a crazy concept, right? People want to have the right to choose what goes into their bodies. Madness, right? I can't believe that we're actually out here doing this, but we are, and we are supporting the firefighters and their choice to make their own choices. And they have a meeting inside today at 1 p.m. With union representatives, something of that sort. And they're all at stake of losing their job if they don't take this experimental drug with no liability from a criminal, corrupt industry. And I just talked to, one of the wives, and it's just crazy that one of the side effects of the vaccines is seizures, right? Well, if a firefighter has a seizure, they can't be a firefighter. So that is like a crazy situation they're going to be put in. They're like, okay, well, I'm forced to get the shot, happen to have a seizure. They find out, boom, you've lost your job now. So there's so much at stake right now. There's hundreds of them that are about to lose their job. And I just want to remind everybody out there watching, if you're at this position, just hold firm, because I don't think most places can fire everyone right now. They can't afford it, pandemic or not, plandemic or not. So just keep holding strong and rally and advocate and be loud, because we have no other choice but to stand up. We can't roll over.
What are we doing out here today, if you don't mind answering for the camera?
We are out here standing with the firefighters, pretty much any Orange County worker, to let the mayor know that his mandate is a violation of our constitutional rights and the bodies of these individuals that want to be able to make a choice not to get vaccinated. And of course, Jerry Demings is one that is always about force, because he wants to show his dictatorship versus representation. So we're out here to stand with all these great people to say that we are united together, and we're going to stand with them to make sure something is done. So we're going in there strong. We're not storming. We're walking.
Do you feel like you're being heard?
No, I don't feel like we're being heard at all. I feel like everything is trying to be on the hush-hush and quiet. That's why we're here today, to try to let the public know what's getting forced upon us, which is our freedom of choice, whether or not what we want to put on our bodies, and how we can be healthy and how to take care of the citizens of Orange County.
So tell me a little bit about how you're going to do that, because the excuse that this county is saying is that they're just trying to protect you guys that are out there potentially exposing yourselves to the virus when you're transporting people.
But since this whole thing has started, we've been protecting ourselves and the public since day one. We've been wearing the gowns, we've been wearing N95 masks, we've been social distancing, we've been testing our employees that are sick, we've been mandating people if they did COVID to be off work on workers' comp until they have no symptoms at all to come back to work. So we've been doing this since day one, and without the vaccine, and I don't understand why they're forcing this on us now. And then also with the adverse reactions, our job is different. If we have a seizure because of the adverse reactions, we get eliminated from the fire department. If we we get blood clots, have to be on blood thinners, we cannot be firefighters anymore either. So they're asking us to play Russian roulette with our careers by taking this vaccine.
So how about yourself? Would you continue your career with this county?
This is the sad thing. I got Firefighter of the Year 2019, and I've never been in fear of my job. I've never got one written reprimand. I've served the citizen of Orange County for 16 years now, and now I'm afraid for my job, and I'm afraid for my family. My family's been stressed out. The mental health of the fire department is already hurting, and it's already a stressful job. Now this is adding stress to our families. It's adding stress, to us as firefighters, whether or not we're going to have a career or we're going to be able to feed our families, and it's just not right.
Anything else you wanted to mention?
I just wanted to mention, to the public to please try to help us out, and let us know what we're going through, and let us know the stress that we're going through with this vaccine. And we take care of ourselves day in and day out. We make sure we eat healthy, we make sure that we exercise, we make sure that we train and everything, so we're ready to take care of the public. And that's why we take care of ourselves and our bodies, and then that's why I don't need anything to get put in my body to jeopardize that.
We're seeing deaths, whether they're vaccinated or not, whether they have COVID or not. Everything seems to be COVID. Whether you're having an infection, it can be related to COVID. If masks work, then there's no problem. If this vaccine works, then there's no problem. That said, we do have the freedom of choice. We do have that. It's in our rights as an American. It's rights that I fought for in the Marine Corps. It's rights that all these people every day on the streets serving the people of Orange County have taken time to care for them, to treat them, to be there for them. We are asking Orange County community to stand up for us. We are not here to hurt you. We are here to stand up for all of Orange County government, just not firefighters, to say no to mandates. Governor DeSantis, if you're out there and you hear this, please help this power overreaching arm of mandates that's being influenced us on here in Orange County and in Central Florida and along to the state. Step in, stop it.
If everybody's ready to go in, there's no restrictions about the seating limit. Everybody can sign up and come in. Just 10 people at a time, that's what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
No, we did this with you before, and they said 10 at a time.
I know we can only hold so many back here, and it's only going to be 10 right here. Everybody can't come in here.
Why not?
Where are you going to go?
They just said it. There was other places that they can meet.
We have one other spot for people to meet.
Okay, so then why can that not be filled?
That's what's happening now.
Okay, so
These
that's
people
what
here
they
feel
said
it.
10 at a time. I'm just making sure.
So are you preventing us from coming into a public
Why
building?
can't they fill it right now?
Are you preventing us from coming into a public building?
What I'm trying to do is
Are you preventing us from coming into a public building?
Appreciate you.
What's your reasoning for that?
capacity.
What capacity? There's plenty of capacity here.
Once we fill that room up, it's going to be.
We're not talking about the room, we're talking about this area right here, the lobby.
Once we fill the room up, then we can let some in the lobby. We don't want to pack everybody in here.
You just said it's like a
It's not packed.
This is what I'm saying.
There's 7 people here.
What I'm saying to you is, once I fill the room,
Yeah, because you cannot do the name.
Don't touch me.
That it is-
Do not touch me.
You did this before.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Stay in out. Excuse me.
You said,
I'm actually a member
tell
of
me,
the
tell
press.
me,
You need to get your hand off me right now, sir.
Tell us
I'm a
what's
member
stopping
of the
them from
press.
coming in.
I'm
Tell me,
exercising my
tell me,
constitutional
tell me. I
right.
don't care if you call
I
my name.
appreciate you.
Yes, Willie Montegue.
Are
Right
you a
now.
member of law enforcement?
You're not going to let these people come in? They're the ones that we're out here for, and you're not going to let them come in?
Yeah.
Put its badge on.
I'm a member of.
I have no problem letting you in the building.
Okay.
But we're going to get these in here first, and then we'll allow 10 to come in here.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
That's all
We're
I said.
holding to your word.
Okay. So
That's
yeah,
all I
once
said.
they're
We'll sit
processed,
here.
we'll do
No,
the 10.
no, you can't be a man of your word. You lied last time you locked the door. So don't tell me about it. He's doing the same thing, by the way.
Is there a fight?
Oh, no. Absolutely not. Look.
We got a call for a fight?
No.
No.
Look, I'm a lieutenant with Orange County Fire Rescue. There's no fight. Okay? Everything's very orderly. Okay? Everything's good. What we're doing right now is they're only letting so many people in the lobby. So the room is full for the meeting. So people are coming in, they're signing in, then they're leaving, so the other people can come in and sign in. And then we're
Yeah, we just got to call that up
There's
first.
no, absolutely not.
That's what's happening. People are coming, he's pretty much helping me out. He's keeping me behind. Nobody's trying to push their way in or anything. So we just letting, we got the room filled in the back, and we're allowing 10 in the lobby. But he wants to have everybody sign in. So as some sign in, some are leaving. So everything is good.
There's no problem. Thank you.
He is.
I was told he was a lawyer. I heard he was Demi's like personal lawyer, but he escorts him to and from his car.
He's
and
his
meetings.
liaison.
Okay.
Yeah,
But he's got a
works
badge?
with us. Yeah, he's an extra.
Oh wow.
That's the one that took us out that day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm the good guy. I'm here.
Oh, you gotta tell him.
What's happening is those of us have signed in are coming back out and waiting for them to make room in this building. But I kind of got a feeling like we're not all going to be allowed in. I don't know. They seem to be panicking back there. We'll see what happens here, but that's a quick rundown of what we're all doing out here waiting right now.
That'll calm us down.
Yeah, everybody's hangry.
And I think what you need
They're
to do.
seeing about a reschedule for a bigger room, but you know,
Oh, I see what you're
it is
saying.
streaming live right now, so
Right.
we might as well have signs in those
Yeah.
windows. We can hear them bullhorning out there.
So they're not going to, sorry, we're not going to make it in there.
You know? What do you think?
We got no other choice, really.
I have nothing against what you set up and stuff. But when y'all come to protest, if you just communicate with me, I'm gonna be okay.
But these firefighters want to come in. So I was thinking, why can't they come in even if they can't just stand there because these are their jobs? That's all that they're asking. I know they may not be, but why can't they just stand right here because that's them standing up for what they believe in instead of being limited. That's all that they're asking.
Yeah, and if you see the room, the way they got it set up in there, you can't stand.
No, not the room, even right here.
I'm trying to say that they don't have the right to come in, but we're just trying to make it so everybody can move around and things can go flow free. That's all I want to do.
Yeah,
I don't want to stop.
But what about this space here? So that's only 10 people. Just not family, but it's like supporting. If they could just come out and let firefighters go in.
I think everyone in there is a firefighter.
No, not everybody in there is a firefighter.
Why aren't they making extra space? Has the meeting started?
Yes.
It's been called to order? They're live streaming without these people being in there? And we're the sheriff's department, right? As well? And this is a public building? And a public meeting has been called to order? They can go in.
When you have a capacity,
There's not a capacity.
Yes, it is.
This is a public meeting, and it's been called to order. Capacity, sir, for this building.
Okay, let's go inside.
Being out of that room. They can't keep people from being in there.
We can't even see the room and see if it's even actually that many people in there.
Right.
But what if they try that social distancing crap?
No, they have the meeting. It's called to order. They're not rescheduling it. They're going over it.
See?
And this is your livelihood on the line. They cannot arrest you for walking into a public building, just so you know. You've already signed up, and these cops cannot push you around. They can try. There's so much room in that room. The meeting has been called to order, and they're live streaming the meeting right now. Okay, the meeting has started, and they're trying to say that you guys can't go in. This is your life on the line. There's so much room in that lobby. It's insane that they're saying this. They cannot lock a door for you on a public building, on a public agenda that they've called to order. And this is your job and your pension and your livelihood and your family. And if I was you, I'd walk in that room. They can't lock the door on you. There's a sheriff there. He cannot arrest you. It's his right to uphold your First Amendment right of freedom of speech. And you are, by law, the Florida Constitution and the U.S. Constitution have every right to be in that building. So if you guys want to go in there, go in there.
The 10 is completely arbitrary. I don't believe that's a fire marshal capacity or anything like that. Because she asked, well, where does the 10 come from? He's like, well, that's what we're doing.
He said it came from the union.
The union?
That's what he said.
The union didn't.
Well, the union hasn't had our best interest to begin with, period.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already come out and taken a political side and affiliation on all this. And politics has been behind all of this. The driving force behind all of it. That's what they're turning people against each other on.
So they're going to say, oh, well, the union said this, the union said that.
They can see the screen without using their phones, like anything without it.
I think the only other room they have, the one that's full back there, they streaming it in that room with the other firefighters. They're in that room. It's like 47 of them in that room, and they're streaming it in there. Dude.
Come on, man. 10 people in the lobby by the order of the fire marshal? I don't think so. It's like, at what point do we as Americans take some personal responsibility for saying, you know what I mean? We saw some pretty bad riots over the course of 2020 where people weren't so polite in doing things like waiting outside. They busted down windows, they destroyed people's property. We're trying to be polite, and y'all are just giving us the cold shoulder. Like,
you were just in there. How did I give you a cold shoulder?
because all these people basically left. I don't know where they went, in their car around the other side of the building, because they feel like they can't be a part of what's happening here. I get it, man, but it's just so un-American. Like, God forbid it's ever an issue that really hits home, and you got to have somebody to have your back, and then suddenly it's you getting pushed back away from the door. Like, nah, sorry, 10 people only or whatever. It's just like, it's crappy, man. You know what I mean?
We need to get behind that window. Come on, you guys. Because that's what they're seeing in there is that window. Because that's all they see is that window, and there's people out there chanting freedom, 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 and they need to hear it. Freedom of choice.
Statistics.
Right there.
Gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Make make sure you're going to InfoWarsStore.com and trying some of the great supplements.
Never! We're not gonna take it. Woo! No! We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it down at all. My body, my choice.
You are a rapist. No means no.
USA! 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 Freedom! 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 Freedom for our heroes! They are not zeros. They are not lab rats. Freedom! We will not comply. I will never die. Now is the time. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. No! Freedom! 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 Now is the time. Freedom!
They want to call us terrorists for standing up for our First Amendment.
Ring that bell! Ring that bell! It's the sound of freedom and liberty! It's what our forefathers left behind, that you will be known for in history for standing against these tyrannical edicts. Be that person, be that group, be that union, do the right thing. Liberty, freedom, 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 do the right thing.
Oh, there you go.
Just don't touch the wall. You got
Yes,
it?
let's not touch the delicate federal building.
We will not comply. Our soldiers died that we'd be free.
There we go.
No mandates on us. Oh, we will not comply. Oh, we will not comply. Our soldiers died to set us free. No mandates on me. That's right. Oh, we will not comply. Oh, we will not comply. Our soldiers died that we'd be free. No mandates on me. Oh, we will not comply. Oh, we will not comply. Our soldiers died that we'd be free. No mandates on me. Oh, we will not comply. Oh, we will not comply. Our soldiers died to set us free. No mandates on me. Oh, we will not comply. Oh, we will not comply. Our soldiers died that we'd be free. No mandates on me.
USA!
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 We're not going to take it! We're going to video that and you can
So all we're trying to say is that we're going to make your lives really uncomfortable from now on until you cut the crap. No to mandates.
Yep.
No to medical tyranny.
Yep.
No to mask mandates.
Yep.
I'm not going to wear a mask.
Not to fly.
If you're scared of being alive, you can stay the hell away from me.
We're not gonna take it.
We're not going to take a shot
at all.
We're never going to take it.
They left?
Yeah, they just walked out of the room. They said they're going to caucus.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
It means the fight continues.
All right.
But I don't know about the deadline.
Well, I think our job is done then here.
All right, we're going to be out here at every one of these events we hear are out in Florida. We will be at DataBattleZ, WeAreChange Orlando if we can make it. So make sure you keep tuning in for some more great videos and content from DataBattleZ.